standing up and using a bench to brace against. And notice how we have the angle of the handle set to about midway. You can play around with the angle you're pulling from. This is the angle we like. These are really nice because you can reach forward and really let your scapula stretch, feel everything stretch out real nice. And then keep your elbows in really tight. If you watch Sunny when she's doing these, her elbows are tucked in. She's drawing her elbow back, which is the key to any row. That's what I keep saying. It's don't pull with your bicep. So draw your elbows back, flex your lats, lock it in there for half a second or a second and squeeze. Get everything cranking. Great lat exercise here. We're gonna kind of pyramid our way up to a tough weight, and then we're gonna stick with it, and we'll probably do about 3 sets of 10 to start. But this is a great way to really isolate your lats, get the blood pumping, and we'll see where we go from here. But great way to start your back workout right here. All right, so we're moving on to the exercise I know you all love. Thank you for naming this after me, the Meadows row. Great. A lot of people think because you have a pronated grip, it's just rhomboids, it's just lower traps, just rear delts, and it certainly does work those muscles with that grip. But there's also a lot of lat here, and all you have to do to understand that is just do it. It's really your lats, your rhomboids, your rear delts, it's everything. That's why I love this exercise. It's you want to put mass all over your back. You can play around with your stance, stand up a little bit, stand back a little bit. Try to keep your wrists straight. That's one thing we've been working on this morning with Sunny, just trying to keep her wrist straight. So it's not so much forearm. It allows you to drive your elbow a little better that way. But this is a really tough exercise, pretty brutal. We're gonna do about 3 sets of 10 here today. So again, Meadows row. And by the way, if you have a really grinder of a set on one side, feel free to take your time before you do the other side. Don't start the second side if you're worn out and you're tired and you can barely breathe. Feel free to take your time, then hit that second side. Do right here. And like ideally, even right here, you should feel tension. So again, normally we're up, boom, we stop right there. But with a lot of band tension, up and further, all the way out to here. So I think Brett and I actually might need a little bit of thicker band. So that's, oh man, those are really hard. So yeah, the way you make this harder is the person spotting you either step back with the band, sometimes we step through it, or they just hold the band. And all you really have to do is just move your grip up the band so there's less slack in it. Excellent. Now I'm going to make it a little bit harder. So I'm just working my hand up the band. Feel the tension now?
Yeah.
All the way through down. Good job right there. Now come back. Good. Look at those lats working. Excellent. Excellent. All the way through. Come on. All the way through. Flex your lats. There you go. Good. Give me 3 more reps. Let's work on these. Come on. This is a really important exercise for you. All the way through. Come on. Use your lats. All the way through. Come on. All the way through. Keep going. Good. 2 more. Come on. Let's go. 2 more. Give me 2. Come on. Fight all the way through. Come on. Up. All the way through. Good. Back. Last rep. Finish strong. Come on. Finish strong. All the way through. Pull. Lock in your lats. Lock those lats in. Flex them. All the way through. Okay. Good job. So one thing you got to do on these two is just make sure you have a little bit of an arch in your lower back. If you flatten out too much, you'll just feel a lot of ab strain, and it actually creates a difficult position for your shoulders. So just make sure, like the way I like to think about it is make sure your training partner can put their hand underneath your lower back. So you don't need a huge arch, but you do need a little bit of an arch to keep those lats flexed and to keep your shoulders healthy. Real basic sets and reps right here. 3 sets of 10 and you're good to go. So we're doing 3 sets here to failure. The bands obviously allow you to get up higher into the chin. Normally, most people can't get up that high into a chin up. pull up, chin up's technically that way. But the band will allow you to keep your body steady, and it's going to help you at the top. So it's going to give you a little boost at the top, and make sure you keep your sternum up, your chest up. Don't cave your chest in and turn it into a bicep exercise. That's why we're using the band, so we can have perfect form. That's what the band does, perfect form, and it allows you to get up higher into the movement. So 3 sets of failure, as long as you can get 7, 8 reps, that's cool. That's a good solid 7 or 8 reps. There's no rule that says you have to do 15, 20 reps.